Hello everyone. Today we're here to talk about Carl's Jr. More specifically, 5 items that are no longer on their menu that should make a nice return. And for those of you who aren't on the West Coast, you might know Carl's Jr. as Hardee's. They're pretty much the same place. I imagine you have one or the other where you're at. Well, unless you're in Maine, where they have neither. Still though. So here are the top 5 items that Carl's Jr. needs to bring back. Number 5. The Buffalo Blue Cheeseburger. It was a burger that had blue cheese and buffalo sauce on it. This is number 5 because half the time when you got it, the ingredients weren't assembled very well. So instead of getting a little buffalo and a little blue cheese in every bite, you ended up having one bite with all the buffalo, one bite with all the blue cheese, and the rest of it was just a regular burger, which was kind of disappointing. But when you got one that was made right, these things were great. Number 4. 2 tacos for $1. This was a deal they had for a year and a half, maybe 2 years. And they weren't great tacos, but they were cheap and pretty tasty. They were basically just a slightly better version of what Jack in the Box has all the time. Number 3. The Steakhouse Burger. Despite the fact they had some weird, Kratos guy advertising these, they were good burgers. They had blue cheese, crispy onion straws, and steak sauce on them. They were a nice, tasty burger, but they have disappeared, never to return again. Number 2. Chicken Tender Wraps. A while back, they introduced new chicken tenders, and when they did that, they introduced chicken tender wraps as a nice cheap item on the menu. They came in 3 flavors: ranch, honey mustard, and barbecue. All of them were pretty good, but one day they suddenly disappeared. They still have the chicken tenders, but yet the chicken tender wraps, nowhere to be found. Number 1. The Prime Rib Burger. This thing was great. It came out in 2008, and it hasn't been back since. It was a burger on a ciabatta bun with horseradish, grilled onions, and prime rib on it. Okay, it probably wasn't really prime rib. It definitely wasn't really prime rib. But it was still tasty. And seriously, these things were filling. You'd eat one for dinner one night, and you wouldn't need to eat again for like 3 days. It was ridiculous. But they're gone now. And I guess they're never going to return, 'cause it's been like 7 years. But I miss this burger, damn it, and I want it back. So, thanks for listening to my bitching here. If you are in part of the country that has Hardee's as opposed to Carl's Jr., I don't know if all these items were available on that menu or not. So, if that's the case, leave a comment saying yay or nay on that.